Hi family, I hope and pray that you all are doing well. Um, I'm back with another prophetic word, and the title of this word is to just simply keep your blessings to yourself. Keep your blessings to yourself. And I had a dream, and the dream was there was someone having a grand opening. And if you have watched my videos, I did a video entitled "It's Your Grand Opening." If you haven't watched that, you should watch that. Because we are in a season of grand opening, right? So I had a dream of someone having a grand opening. And I'm looking and I'm like, why aren't you celebrating? This is your second location. You know, you should be excited. You're in a bigger space. But when I looked closely, she was celebrating. She had a ribbon cutting. She had her mom there and a few clients. But it was private. She didn't have a lot of people. She didn't make any announcements. She was celebrating with herself. She was celebrating with herself and with God. And God is saying, keep your blessings to yourself. You can celebrate with yourself, but keep your blessings to yourself. You do not need to go around making announcements and broadcasting, what God is doing in your life, right? He already said that he's making a table in front of your enemies. He already said that you're going to shine bright. He already said that, there was going to be an abundance. He doesn't need your help with the broadcasting. God says, humble yourself and he will exalt you, right? And he brought me back to the story of Joseph, right? And when Joseph was going and telling his brothers, and he said, and I had another dream that the sun and the stars were bowing down to me. And he kept telling his brothers about his dreams. And I had another dream, and I had another dream. And what were they doing? They weren't congratulating him. They weren't celebrating with him. They were plotting against him. They sold him off into slavery. And of course, God had it work out for his good. But in this season, family, you don't need to open any doors that allows people to intervene with what God is doing. You don't need people plotting against you or in your business about how you're moving, what you're doing. That's not for you. Your focus is to continue to do what God is calling you to do, and making sure that you're making room for what's coming. Because as God is expanding, your territory, that is going to require more of a responsibility from you. Right? That's going to require more responsibility, more focus, more discipline, and a great work ethic, right? So that's where your focus should be. Your focus should not be on announcing and broadcasting. Allow God to do that, right? And focus on what he's calling you to do. Focus on what he's calling you to do. So that's all I have for now. God loves you so much, and so do I. Bye.